my God. Fuck up, me in my pocket, I'm hot. My God, it's my God. Fuck up, me in my pocket, I'm hot. My God, it's my God. Let's go. It's time to go. Let's go. Hey, hey, I'm on my road. Let's go. Take me home or give me a night.
Hey kitties, welcome to another video. If you are new here, my name is Marilyn, and here we do a lot of beauty, fashion, a little lifestyle. So if you like that, go ahead and subscribe right now. Okay, now in the video we're going to be getting into some hair. So I did do a UPART with some kinky curly hair, and I have some clips to show you guys on how I got that myself together pretty much. But this is me just unboxing the hair. This is again from Queen Weave Beauty. The shipping on this hair was so quick. I think it was 3 to 4 days. So if you need some hair real quick, go ahead and order with Queen Weave Beauty. Okay guys, so the lengths that I have are 22, 20, as well as an 18 inch. So a total of 3 bundles, which is very full. Okay, this hair is very full, extremely curly, and it blends well with my natural hair. So yeah, we like that, especially when you want to protect your style. You want to have something that you don't really have to manipulate your hair too much, and that's why I went for a texture like this, and that is the reason I chose to do it on a U-part, because I don't feel like committing to a sew-in, because I can't get to my hair as often. So with the U-part, you can just take it off, you can wash your hair, you can moisturize your hair, you can just take care of your hair, because your hairstyle is already sewn on a U-part. You can just remove it once a week or once every 2 weeks, however you choose, and do your hair care regimen and be, good for the summer. So this is me coloring the hair with the Revlon box dye, which I always use because it's inexpensive, and I dyed in blue black, and it works. Okay, so I buy per bundle. I would use 1 bottle of dye. Okay, you're gonna need 1 bottle per bundle. So I have 3 bottles of this dye here, and I'm just working it into the hair. I would leave it on for the entire day, sometimes 12, 14 hours even. So it doesn't, for me, that doesn't affect the hair at all, which you'll see here in the video. All right, so this is me again just saturating the hair, and here are all 3 bundles colored. I'll just let it sit in that plastic bag and, marinate, and go ahead and rinse it out. And in the box, it only comes with like a conditioner. So we'll just condition the hair. And typically when I have curly hair, I barely really wash it with shampoo. I wash it with just the conditioner, and it works fine because it doesn't get I don't get too much buildup on it. So that works out for me, because curly hair needs tons of moisture, and it does require maintenance. With this hair, you can see me washing it. It wasn't as much shedding during washing it, but with curly hair, I expect some shedding. I mean, if your hair is naturally this curly and coily, then it's gonna shed. Okay, so here I'm putting it on the U part. I'll just show you a few clips of me sewing on the tracks onto a mesh dome cap. If you decide to use a dome cap, please make sure it's mesh, because otherwise your head is going to suffocate. Okay, so I'm using the flip over method because I did not want to cut the tracks. I did cut it once I got to the top, but the majority of them are still intact. So we just kept flipping it over until we sort of got to the end. And this is me showing you how it would look, if I pulled it back, which that thick band, I do cut it off, just so you know. Okay, so once you've gotten to the top of the U part, of course, you will cut out the excess mesh, because that is the portion that your natural hair is going to come through and cover the U part. Okay, so I'm just cutting that off. Okay, and this is the thick band. Now this band I am going to remove, because for me, I don't really need it. It's not necessary. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it off, and I'm showing you how I'm trying to fit it to my head just to see how it would look. Now I end up removing maybe 2 tracks because it was a lot of hair for me. It actually felt like I felt hot. So I took out a couple tracks out of the bottom. After this clip, you'll see once I have it installed, but I'm just showing you how it fits before I sew it on. I'm going to sew it onto those anchor braids, but the next clip, it'll be installed. Voila, just like that. So this is the hair it slept on. I did put some edge control on when I went to bed, but this is the hair it slept on, and now I'm going to go ahead and style it and show you how I define the curls and shape the hair. You know what I mean? So it's cute like this, but it absolutely gets cuter. Okay, so in the bottle I have water and this Miel leave-in conditioner. Love this stuff. Smells so great and it makes the hair so soft. Okay guys, and because I removed those tracks, you can see where it's a little thinner towards the ends, but I am going to go ahead and shape that and clip that excess, off. How pretty is this hair? Look at it. Look at it with all the moisture and the conditioner and water in it. So pretty. But now we have to go ahead and shape because I do have to make sure that the difference in length is gradual because I did remove a couple tracks like I mentioned to you just to make it not as full. We have to make sure we blend the ends of it better and bring more shape to it. So this hair is just going to get prettier. The more drier it gets, like as the water, starts to dry up and the moisture, it looks even prettier and bigger and just it's everything for the summer. Perfect for the summer. So fluffy. Do you see it? Bouncy, gorgeous. Look at that. I know you want some of this hair. This product is something that with curly hair you should definitely pick up. It's a curl cream by SheaMoisture. I love the way it smells, but it further defines the curl. So once it gets dry and gets bigger, it doesn't necessarily look frizzy because the curls are so defined. And if you know what I mean, that's such a beautiful look, which you'll see once we, complete everything. But the curl cream, I would absolutely recommend it. Of course, it's going to be linked below. So if you're interested, go ahead and check it out. It's very affordable. It's in Ulta. So again, I'll link it. But this is the hair with the curl cream in it. And I'm just fluffing it out more. So when it dries, it's good. So this is the shedding that I've got, during the styling part. Very minimal, but still has shedding. Okay, so now I'm going to use a curling custard to blend the front of my leave out with the hair. Okay, but it's looking so good so far. We just have to do our edges and the look is almost complete. I'm using my She's Bomb Edge Control. #1 pick when it comes to edge control for sure. So I really love this product. Of course, it's linked below, but I'm just further blending everything and just putting the finishing touches on this hair. And for the summer, when I tell you I'm killing it, and people are wondering, is this my hair? Because I've had it in for quite some time since when you see this video, and people will look at it like, oh, your hair is so gorgeous. Is that your hair? It's mine. It is, yes. But yeah, I've gotten a lot of compliments though, a lot of compliments. And when your hair is like questionable where people can't tell, it's so natural. That for me is always the goal. Like I never want to look obviously, you know what I mean? Like I'm wearing a wig or something like that. Like I prefer more on the natural side when it comes to hairstyles. And this is absolutely that. Like, look at this hair. Stop playing with me. Have you been playing with me? Because if you have, I suggest you stop and stop right damn now. Okay, and once you have put your edge control on, a great trick is to spray a nice soft holding spray on top of it. And then you're going to tie your scarf on it and let it set for a little while, depending on your hair, how you like to do. And then boom, friend, you are ready to go outside and flex. Okay, hope you enjoyed this video. And yeah, bye guys.
It's my God.